Good morning, friends. I hope you're having a great day so far. The birds are chirping and the sun's coming out. It's going to be a beautiful day. And I'm so excited to get to share it with you. So, this morning we're going to start with our story that we've been reading, which is The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. We're going to read our story and do a short activity about the beginning, the middle, and the end of the story. Would you like to do that with me? Great. First, we're going to start by rereading our story. So I'm going to pull it up for us and we can read it together. All right. Like we said, our story is called The Tiny Seed. We did see a word wall word, T-H-E, the. T-H-E, the. Awesome. Let's keep going. It says, it is autumn. A strong wind blows flower seeds. One seed is smaller than others. Where are the seeds going? Do you remember where the seeds are going? Let's see if you remember. One seed flies the highest. The sun burns the seed. The other seeds blow in the wind. See how the seed's too high? These are blowing in the wind. Fantastic. Now keep your eyes peeled because we're going to have to figure out what happens in the beginning, middle, and end. I hope you're paying attention. Next is our mountains. One seed lands on a mountain. The seed cannot grow on the mountain. The other seeds fly on. The seeds fly over the ocean. One seed falls in the water. The small seed flies the lowest. The rest of the seeds fly on. One seed lands in the desert. It is hot and cannot grow. The wind pushes the tiny seed along. Oh, there's our bird friend. The wind stops. The seeds fall on the grass. A bird eats one seed. The bird cannot see the tiny seed. It is winter. The snow covers the seeds on the ground. A mouse eats a seed. The mouse cannot see the tiny seed. So because the seed's so small, none of the animals can eat it because they can't find it. Oh, our pretty birds in our rain. Yay. All right. Now it is spring. The seeds grow into plants. The tiny seed finally grows into a plant. Children play outside when it's warm. A child steps on a plant. The plant breaks and cannot grow. So we don't want to step on the plants outside, do we? We want to keep them safe. The tiny seed grew into a tiny plant. The other plant is now a flower. The flower gets picked. A boy picked a flower for his friend. It is now summer. The tiny plant is now a giant flower. People come look at the flower. Look how big this thing is. I love it. Let's see what's next. The birds, bees, and butterflies come visit. They have never seen a giant flower. It is autumn again. The wind carries the leaves around. Some petals fall off the flower. The wind blows hard. The flower loses all petals. The seeds fall. The seeds fall off the flower. The seeds blow in the wind. And it starts the whole story over again. Because that's how we get flowers. Isn't that so cool? So I hope you were paying attention because now we got to put the story in order. I'm going to show you 3 pictures and we're going to have to figure out which one was in the beginning of the story, which one happened in the middle of the story, and which one was at the end, okay? Does that sound like something you can do with me? Great. Let's pull up our game. It's going to be right here. Excellent. Okay, so we have the beginning, the middle, and the end. Beginning, the middle, and the end. The first, the second, and the third part of our story. So these are our pictures, and we gotta put them in order. Image number 1 has the big flower. Image number 2 has the rain. And image number 3 has the seeds blowing in the wind. So which of these happened first in our story? Did the rain happen first? Was there a big flower in the beginning? Or were the seeds the winds in the beginning? I think the seeds were in the beginning because they didn't fall in the ground yet. And in our story, they had to fly across the sky to find where they were going to live. So this is the beginning of our story. We're going to put it in the first box. Ooh, that looks so great so far. Give me a high five. Whoop. Great job. Are you ready for the next one? Thumbs up if you're ready. Great. Now we have the great big flower or all the rain. What happened next in our story? Can you remember? If you don't remember, you can rewind our story and listen to it again. Did the big flower come next? Or did the rain happen to make the big flower? Yeah, I think the rain was in the middle of the story because it had to grow the seeds into flowers, right? So let's put that in the middle. Ooh, it's looking so good. I'm so proud of you. Give your brain a kiss. Okay, we only have one more box. And it's the end. So what happens at the end of the story? Do you remember? The last picture we have left is the great big flower? Was that at the end? Let's put it in our picture and see if it makes sense. Okay, so we have the b beginning where we said there were seeds flying in the wind. We have the middle where we said the birds were flying and the rain was falling on the little plants. And the end we said was when the big flower grew and all the birds, the bees, and the butterflies got to come and see the flower. Does that sound right to you? It sounds right to me. I am so happy. You did such a great job. Give me a high 10. Whoop. Give me another one. Whoop. Give me 2 thumbs up. Whoop, whoop. Kiss your brain. I am so proud of you. So what I want you to do now is I want you to show this picture to your mommy or your daddy or your brother or your sister. I want you to show them and then tell them what our story was about. Tell them about how the seeds fly in the wind and the sun. Tell them about how the rain falls to the plants so that the seeds can grow into even bigger plants. And tell them about how at the end the plant was so big that all the birds and butterflies and bees came to see it. Do you think you can do that for me? I knew you could. You're just so smart, and I am so happy you got to come and learn with me this morning. All right. Well, that is the end of our story. Tomorrow we'll do it all again. Thank you so much for coming to see me, and I hope that I see you soon. Have a great rest of the day, and keep watching our videos so you can keep learning. Bye, guys. I'll see you later.